So now I want to ask you, Professor, you are a professor of MBA from which college?
From AS College, Deoghar, Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Sir, how many years of teaching experience you have in
I would say
teaching MBA?
more than 8 years.
Yes. Have you taught a topic known as Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir. Certainly.
Yes. So now let us think. I think you are able to see my slide. No, I was purposefully switched off
No.
the show because I want to interact with you for some time. Now, can you tell
Yes.
me, suppose today morning at 10 o'clock you have a class to go to the MBA students or BBA students and then introduce the topic known as Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you tell me, after you go there, of course, you will say good morning, students, and you will rub the board, you will clean the board, you will take attendance, all that I am not interested. What is the, how will you begin this session? Can you tell me in one or two lines, what are the first two lines which will come out of your vocal cord or your mouth? How do you introduce this topic to them? To be honest and tell us what exactly you did in the class.
Yes, sir. First of all,
Your full name?
before initiating the topic,
Okay.
I would like to introduce to the students the meaning of certain terms.
Okay, all that is, let
First
us,
of all is motivation.
okay, all that is fine.
Motivation.
All that is
Yes,
fine.
motivation.
Yeah,
Motivation word has come from two words to
okay,
motive plus action.
okay,
Now, this topic of Maslow's need hierarchy, basically it is a topic from psychology,
okay,
and students of management, one of the functions of management is motivation.
okay,
So, in order to get the maximum efficiency
okay,
from the subordinates, a
okay,
manager should be self-motivated, as
okay,
well as he should be able to motivate his subordinates and the
okay,
workers. So
okay,
motive plus action. So
okay,
first of all, what is our motive? Suppose in this class we are having a discussion. So basically, we are supposed to know the innovative techniques of teaching here. So this is
okay,
our motive. So action.
fantastic.
So how much of our energy we are ready to spend.
Okay,
So that we have to inculcate in the students. Now few terms
okay,
are there, sir. Now
okay,
motives, then needs, then
okay,
drives, then
okay,
desires. Now
fantastic.
we have to know that what is the motive of doing a course. Suppose
Okay,
the
sir,
students are
sir,
doing
sir,
BBA.
sir, Prasanjit, I wanted you to give me one line answer, two line answer, three line answer. On
Yes, sir.
how do you introduce the topic? You told me you will introduce the terminology
Yes.
and then
Yes.
needs and then motivation. Then how do
Yes.
you begin the topic saying that
Yes,
these are
sir. Yes.
these
Now,
are the
to start
hierarchy?
the class, I will be giving a definition on the
Okay,
topic, on the term that is motive. Clear?
okay,
So the
okay,
term motive, it has
okay,
come from the Latin word motive
okay,
here. And
okay,
I am telling someone definition. A motive
okay,
is an inner desire that
okay.
energizes, activates, or
Yes,
moves,
fantastic.
and that directs behavior towards goal. Means we
Okay,
have some
okay,
goal and we have to change our behavior.
correct.
So the students, they will be just focusing that
Mm.
what is the need for learning this topic of Maslow's need hierarchy. So
Okay,
Maslow's need
fantastic,
hierarchy, there are two sentences on Maslow's need hierarchy. That there is
fantastic.
a hierarchy of needs. In the pyramid, there are 5 levels of needs. And
Okay,
the second point is when one need, that is the basic needs, if they are fulfilled, then the next order need
fantastic,
motivates.
fantastic.
So it is a hierarchical word, and physiological and
Sir,
safety,
sir,
these are
sir,
the
no
lower order
problem, no
needs.
problem, no
These
problem.
are the lower
Now,
order needs, and the
ah,
upper three orders, that is the self-esteem, social needs,
okay,
and the self-actualization, these are the higher order needs.
fantastic. Now, your name is Prasanjit Mitra, am I right? See, now you're not talking
they
to me.
work in order to
Sir,
climb
your name,
higher in the
Professor,
Maslow's
your
need
name.
hierarchy table.
Sir, your professor,
So in
I'm
this way,
asking
we
for
will
your name.
starting the topic,
Okay,
and I will
okay,
be asking the students if they
okay,
have some queries.
fantastic.
Now,
Okay,
since
Professor,
one
I
of the methods of analysis as given
Professor,
by T.S. Eliot, it
Professor,
is the
I
lemon
want,
squeezer lemon squeezer method, sir. In this
Professor,
definition, few words are there.
oh,
Inner
Professor,
state.
okay, Professor,
Hello?
your name is
Hello?
Prasenjit, am I right? Professor, are you able to hear
Hello?
me?
শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
Anyway, Prasenjit has told us, now I want all the participants to take an A4 sheet of paper. Can I request all of you to take an A4 sheet of paper and a pencil or a pen? Beg, borrow, steal for pencil, pen and a A4 sheet of paper, blank paper. All of you have taken? Nobody is talking to me. One of you have to talk to me.
Yes, sir, we have
Yes,
taken.
sir.
You are from MBA
Yes, sir.
department? Anybody
Yes, sir.
from MBA department? You can talk to me so that you will understand what is that activity which I am going to tell you. Now, can you draw the biggest possible triangle? Can you please draw the biggest possible triangle on the A4 sheet of paper and show it to me and show it to me that paper? Can you show me, one of you, can you show me that by switching on the video? Can you please draw the biggest possible triangle on the sheet of paper? Nobody is talking to me. I want people to talk to me. If they don't talk, I will assume that internet is a problem. Or
Yes, first of all, when we are teaching through the online mode,
sir,
then
please, sir, you have given a lot of explanation. Now let us see what others are doing across the country. Present,
okay, sir. Okay.
I want you to switch on the video. I want you to switch on the video. Nobody has switched on the video. Ajay Kumar Bansal, you have to request at least one of them to switch on the video. I know all cannot switch on the video because the call will get disconnected. I think somebody has switched on the video. Not all of them, only one of them I told you. Especially from MBA department, at least because this is a topic on MBA. See, all of you are switching on. Again, the call will get disconnected. Who is from MBA? Can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand and say hello to me? Nobody is switching on the audio also. How will you talk to me? How will you talk to me without switching on the audio? Yeah, so I think Girish Babu, you are from MBA department?
Yes, sir. I head UG department.
Prasenjit, the professor, has explained to all of you how he will begin the session. Now I want all of you to know what another teacher did from another engineering or MBA college or BBA college. Girish Babu, he went to the classroom. He went to the classroom at 10 o'clock, and the classroom was not having any benches. See, somebody is doing crosstalk. If somebody is doing crosstalk, and Girish Babu has switched off the video. I don't know why he switched off the video.
Sir, bandwidth is low. Yes, sir.
Okay, so but talk to me, no? At least audio you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audio is on, sir.
You should not keep listening to me. You have to keep talking to me. I'm just going to tell you what another MBA, BBA teacher did for introducing this topic.
Yes, sir.
He had told the students previous day, tomorrow's class we will have it in a conference hall. We will have it in which hall?
Conference hall.
And by the time the students entered there, he had removed all the chairs in the conference hall. It was like a football ground. It was a plain, nothing was there. All the chairs were put on the two sides of the walls. Am I right?
Definitely, yes, sir.
30 chairs were put on one side, 30 chairs were put on other side in a serial order. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And on the floor of the conference hall, he had drawn a biggest possible triangle covering the complete conference hall. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then the people started entering the conference hall. He made 30 of them to sit on one side and 30 of them to sit on the other side. Everybody was surprised. What is this triangle which is kept there? And now you have drawn the same triangle on your white sheet of paper, right?
Yes, sir.
And now can you divide that into equal 5 parts? 5 parts. which means 4 horizontal lines if you draw, I think it
Yes,
will
sir.
become 5 parts.
Yes, sir.
So
And-
equally, approximately, don't take the scale and eraser and pencil and rubber
No,
and
sir.
blade, all that is not required.
Yes, sir.
So
I
you
did
have
that.
drawn, right? Yeah,
Yes,
you have
sir.
drawn. And now, same thing was drawn on the floor of the conference hall with rangoli, color chalk piece. You can understand the meaning of rangoli, color chalk piece and other things, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And at the bottommost, he had kept the following things, but you cannot keep, you can write the names of those things in that bottommost rectangle. It is not a rectangle, it is like a trapezium, right?
Yes, sir.
And in that, he had kept one water bottle. You can simply say WB in
Yes,
small
sir.
letters. Water bottle,
Yes, sir.
biscuit packet, bread.
Okay. Yes.
You understand?
Water bottle, biscuit packet, bread.
Bread and bun or whatever, some 3-4 items he had kept there. Along
Yes.
with that, he had kept one t-shirt. You know the meaning of t-shirt or a shirt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He kept a toy, T-O-Y, toy of a house. Toy of
Okay.
a house. It was looking like a house, but it was a toy. He cannot keep the house in the triangle, right?
Yes.
And after keeping all these things, he asked one student from this team 1 and another student from team 2 come into that triangle, walk into that, removing the shoes and get into that. Okay?
Yes.
Then when 2 of them came there, everybody was wondering what is happening. And immediately he asked a question to both of them. Can you tell me what are these? Everybody said, sir, this is water bottle, this is biscuit packet, this is bread, this is bun, this is t-shirt, this is toy of a house. He said, yes, you are right. What are these? They said, sir, water is for drinking, bread is for eating, shirt is for wearing, house is for living. Okay, you are right. What are these? And one student, he said, roti, kapda or makan. I hope all of you understand the meaning of roti, kapda or makan. Am I right, Doctor?
Yes, sir. Food, clothing, shelter.
So roti, kapda or makan. Then he said, you are right. What are these? Sir, without food, no human being can live, sir. Without clothes, they cannot go outside the house also, because that is what the human being requires. And sometimes maybe rented house, maybe rented apartment, or maybe own house, or some small hut is required for them, because you can't sleep on the road every day, sir. One day you can sleep. If it will rain or something, I think bandwidth is becoming a problem. But Girish, you have to keep answering me. All these words
Yes,
were
sir.
created by the teacher from the students. So if student was not, all the 30 on this side, 30 to that side, they discussed and gave the hint to these 2 boys. They are basic needs of a human being. Any other name? Physiological needs. Am I right?
Air.
Girish Babu is not saying.
Air, sir.
Girish Babu
Air.
has to say yes, sir. Yes, yes. So now the word basic needs or physiological needs came from the mouth of a student. Then the teacher put the PowerPoint presentation. There nothing is written there. Only in the first slide, the triangle and the division of triangle into 5 parts. And then he said basic needs in the. It was already typed in the slide. Understood now, Girish?
Yes, sir.
And then he told both of them, thank you, can you go back and sit in your place? And he brought another 2 students, one from each team, and made them to stand in the second trapezium. Are you able to understand what I'm saying, Girish Babu?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then, can you please write what he had kept in that? He had kept one umbrella. Simply write the word umbrella.
Umbrella. Yes, sir.
Umbrella, right? And he had kept one helmet. He had kept one helmet. And then he had kept, LIC insurance policy Xerox copy.
LIC policy. Okay.
And then insurance policy Xerox copy. Somebody's insurance policy Xerox copy, bigger A4 size, so that anybody can see what it is from a distance. Are you able to understand, Girish
Yes,
Babu?
sir. Yes, sir.
And then he called 2 of them and asked them, what are these? They said, sir, it is a helmet, sir. It is umbrella, sir. It is a Xerox copy of health insurance policy, sir. This is Xerox copy of LIC policy, sir. Okay. What are those? Sir, we use umbrella when to protect ourselves from rain or from sun. otherwise we will fall sick, no, sir. We have to be safe. So therefore we use umbrella. Okay. What is that? Helmet, sir. Why do you use helmet? Sir, when you are driving a scooter or a two-wheeler, if you fall down on the road, your head injury will come and sometimes you may die also or a serious injury. So for the safety of ourselves, we have to wear the helmet, sir. Okay. Then what is LIC policy, sir? If I die, what about my wife and husband, sir? Understood now?
Yes,
My
sir.
children are taken care. So LIC policy, I pay 100 rupees per month, and maybe if something happens to me, my family will get 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, so that they will have some money to eat for some time till they make alternate arrangements for food, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, what is the next one? Health insurance policy, sir. Suppose if you get a dengue fever or COVID-19, they are asking 10 lakhs as a deposit before admitting in the hospital, sir. So that I can't take 10 lakhs now, sir. Therefore, I go for a health insurance policy that is to protect myself under certain conditions, safety. So what are these? These are safety needs, sir. These are safety needs, sir. So the teacher has not told the word basic needs or physiological needs. The teacher has not told the safety needs. He has extracted these two names from the mouths of the students. There was a lot of noise. There was a lot of noise means what? They are talking about what is this, what is that, what is that, all about subject only. Are you understanding, Girish Babu?
Yes, sir.
So now, then he said, can we see the slide, next slide? So already basic needs, physiological needs was written at the bottom. Now the next slide had safety needs typed on that in the PowerPoint presentation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And then he told, thank you. Can you please go and send another 2 people to the third box? Third box. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And there, you know what he had kept? You can also write down 1 or 2 items, I remember, because I was there when the teacher took this class some years ago in one of the colleges for MBA, BBA. Okay. Girish, can you
Yes,
please
sir.
say hello to me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now he had kept, Lions Club. You had a Rotary Club, Lions Club.
Yes, sir. Lions Club membership. Yes.
Logo,
Logo,
okay.
Yes.
He had kept there. He had kept the photograph, logo of a Facebook or a WhatsApp or a YouTube or whatever it is, all these social media, all these things. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
LinkedIn, everything he had kept. Of course, he had kept many more, but I am trying to save time for all of you by not telling everything. I think you got an idea, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another 2 students to come into that box and say, what are these? Sir, this is Lions Club, sir. My father is a member of Lions Club, sir. What do? They do a lot of social service. My father gets a lot of recognition, social presence and everything. What about this Rotary Club, sir? This is Facebook and this is LinkedIn. All these are social needs of a human being, sir. Otherwise, nowadays, human being cannot live without getting into this one of the social media every day. Do you agree with that, Girish?
Yes, sir.
So now the word social needs was extracted by the teacher from the mouth of the students by making them to talk and interact with him. Are you understanding, Girish Babu?
Yes, sir.
And then he said, please see the next PowerPoint presentation slide. Only the word social needs was written in the third trapezium, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next, he called another 2 students to the other box. He called another 2 students to the fourth trapezium, right?
Yes, sir.
He had kept certain things there. You know what he had kept? The toy of a villa. The villa means is a bigger house and all,
Yes, sir.
Villa, independent house. Nobody is on the top, nobody is at the bottom. Their own house, a very big house like a palace. And then he had kept the photographs of swimming pool and a BMW car and Mercedes-Benz car and diamond necklace. All these he had kept, all photographs only. Are you able to
Yes, sir.
understand my points?
Yes, sir.
And he brought in some girl and boy combination also, so that all should participate, right?
Yes, sir.
And everybody said, sir, this is jewelry, sir, this is that, this is swimming pool, sir, this is villa, sir, this is palace like house, sir. So what are these? This is BMW car, sir, this is Mercedes-Benz car, sir. What are these? Sir, these are not for ordinary human beings, sir. These are meant for luxury needs of a human being, sir. Once they get a lot of money, salary, and they buy all these things, sir. So what are these luxury needs, sir?
Yes, sir.
This was told by whom?
Students.
Students, nothing is told by the teacher. He is only
Yes.
asking what is this, what is that, what is that, trying to give some hint so that all the right answers can be extracted from the mouth and vocal cord of the students. And then he said, very nice, let's see the next PowerPoint presentation. It was written luxury needs. Am I right, sir? He told
Yes,
two
sir.
of them to go back and asked another two of them to come to the top triangle. Are you able to understand? Top one is a triangle. It is not a trapezium, right?
Yes, sir.
And there he had kept Art of Living Ravi Shankar, Sri Ravi Shankar's photograph.
Yes, sir.
And there is Baba Ramdev, that
Sadhguru.
Patanjali Guru.
Yes, sir.
And all from, Swamiji of Madurai or
Chakki
Chennai.
Vasudev.
All these spiritual leaders' photographs he had kept. He did not say spiritual leaders' photographs. He called the students and asked, what are these? Sir, he is head of Art of Living in Bangalore. There is Art of Living Kanakpura Road, sir. He is a very big spiritual leader, and Government of India appointed him to solve the problem of Ayodhya also as a member. But you see, they're all, they don't have all these swimming pools and other things, sir, but they tell the public what is life after death, what is life during living. All these, people realize all big shots will go and attend that type of meetings with the spiritual leaders. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
This was told not by the teacher, by the students, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He asked, what are these? These are spiritual needs of a human being, sir. Okay. Then he put the next slide on the top box, top triangle, it was written spiritual needs. And then he said, students, today our topic is all these 5 hierarchy of needs is called. What is the name of that scientist?
Maslow.
And now tell me, Girish Babu, you are a MBA professor, you have a lot of years of experience. Is this an innovative way of introducing a topic?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. Very innovative.
Tell me, all 60 students are rank holders in your class? No.
No, sir.
Average students are there, below average students are there, above average students are there. Do you agree? Students
Yes, sir.
from English medium are there, students from other local language medium are there, slow learners are there, fast learners are there. Now,
Yes, sir.
tell me, if I am a slow learner, if I am coming from a rural background, if I am a slow learner, if I am coming from a rural background, will I be able to remember the right hierarchy of Maslow's needs? What happened if there is a question on right short notes on Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Will I forget all this experience?
Yes, sir.
No, will I forget as a student? Will I forget?
No, this kind of teaching, they will remember for lifetime. They will never forget.
Lifetime. Now, can we call this as innovative teaching learning methodology?
Yes, sir.
So can we clap for the teacher who did this some years back? Can all of you join digital clapping for him?
Yes, sir.
Others are not clapping, maybe because they have not switched on their audio. And some people are doing digital clapping, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Girish Babu, tell me honestly.
Yes, sir.
Now, I am a slow learner. I am studied in my local language, Tamil medium or Telugu medium or Kannada medium. And will I write wrong answers in the exam?
No, sir.
And if levels are exchanged, this hierarchy is written in the wrong order, the teacher will give me 0 marks. Am I right?
Definitely.
Now, if I forgot all this, what is that I can recall in the examination hall? See, first he had kept water bottle, no. Somebody said roti, kapda or makan, no. And somebody said basic needs or physiological needs, no. Then he had kept a helmet, no. Umbrella, no. So that means safety needs, no. Then he kept Facebook and other things, social needs, no. Then he kept all luxury items, luxury needs, no. Then he kept Baba Ramdev and others, spiritual needs, no. He can recall. Am I right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Of course, now you can discuss all that about Maslow's law of needs as per the MBA textbook or recommended textbook or reference book as per the university. You can tell. But now the basics and concepts and fundamentals have been understood very well, and it is now they are able to pick it up. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And all these took only 15 minutes. You think it will take 1 hour, 2 hours? No. I was the physical witness for this class a few years ago in one of the colleges.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, Girish. Sir, that means for my class, I have to buy water bottle and other things. My salary is not sufficient for my wife and children. And how can I buy all these? I told, no, you are not going to spend one paisa from your pocket, from your salary account. All these will be arranged by the owner of the college or head of the department or principal or director, whoever is there. But you have to give the list to your HOD one semester before that. These are items are required all these days for conducting the innovative teaching learning methodologies. And after the class is over, they will return all the items back to the department HOD. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now are you spending money from your salary account?
No, sir. It
So are
must
you
be
using
arranged.
is it consuming hours of time to do all this experiential learning?
No, sir. In the first time when we did, it might, but when we go on to the next time, it won't.
Now the role of a teacher has now reduced. Now you keep telling they are willing to listen because they had an exciting introduction to the topic, interesting topic introduction. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now you tell me, how many of us have done like this? How many of our teachers have done like this?
Very few, sir.
Very few. And that very few also, you have been very humble in telling, but the truth is not in a single digit number of people. Correct?
Maybe, sir.
Yeah. So you don't want to hurt all of us, so you say maybe.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes we have to accept the reality so that we can immediately do something good for the everybody. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now you see the teacher, will he become popular teacher in the campus very soon?
Yes, sir. And students expect all other subjects also to be taught in this manner.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. It is very simple. They are not complicated. Only thinking is we have to spend some time with our colleagues and planning what should I do differently. Nothing wrong in giving introduction, asking questions. But students, are they answering? Are they participating in that discussion? Very few, one or two, three or four. Do you agree with that? The truth, of course. I'm not complaining about your college or my college or somebody's college, but it is truth across the country, across the world. People don't talk.
Correct, sir.
So now you have to involve them. You have to create that excitement. You have to create. I'm not saying do this for 1 hour demonstration. Do only for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You continue with your syllabus. Then they're going to receive. Will they be sleeping now? Will they be sleeping by this time?
No, sir. Even afternoon session, they will not sleep.
They are alert. So now every teacher tells me, sir, I don't know how to create curiosity in the subject to the students, sir. I'm not able to draw the attention of the students, sir. They are chatting among themselves, sir. Somebody is playing video games behind secretly with their mobile phone, sir. All these are happening in many places. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Why are they playing with their mobile phone video games when we are teaching a subject?
Because a teacher was not able to create that excitement.
That excitement you have to create. That is what yesterday also I told you. Let us not take the role of a villain. Let us take the role of a hero. Suppose if Chiranjeevi or Chiranjeevi's son Ram Charan, I think you are from Andhra.
No, sir. I'm from Bangalore, but I know Chiranjeevi Ram Charan Pawan Kalyan also.
If they come to the classroom, will the students be excited?
Yes, sir.
Now Girish Babu is Ram Charan.
Yes, sir.
Girish Babu is a hero. So now they will be happy to receive you. First hour it happened so nicely, so they're eagerly looking forward to next hour.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I'm requesting, Girish Babu. You are from which college?
I am from GIBS B School, Bangalore, sir.
So it's a business school, right?
Yes, sir. Business school, sir.
Now, see, I can talk another 4 or 5 topics from the management, but I also have to take care of other faculty members from other departments, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure even other department faculty members, for example, Srikanth, Satheesh, Kumar is already there online. I think he is from Vizag Geetham University. Am I right, Srikanth? You have to tell yes or no by mouth, not by nodding the head. Srikanth, I think you have to unmute. Srikanth's voice is Polisetti Giribabu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, from which place, Giribabu?
I am also Geetham University, Visakhapatnam, sir.
So tell me, Giribabu, you are from which department?
Marketing department, sir. Management marketing.
Marketing, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no loudly. Be energetic.
Okay, sir. Wonderful, sir. Your
You're from
science
MBA
and
department, marketing department. So that means you understood what is the meaning of innovative teaching learning methodologies.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is one such example. And I'm sure Srikanth is from which department?
Civil engineering.
Huh?
Civil engineering.
Civil engineering. Even though he belongs to civil engineering, I think he understood the technique of teaching by taking an example or a case study of a MBA teacher. Am I right, Srikanth?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Louder. Srikanth, your voice is not audible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh my God, you did not have breakfast. I will send breakfast to you now. I will order on Swiggy. It will be delivered to you within 5 minutes in your room. Okay? Now I think Girish Babu, did you get the point which I was trying to convey? I cannot speak to all of them. I am speaking to 3 of you on behalf of all of them. Am I right?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I hope all of them could get benefited by this discussion. I would like to see what is their response in the form of a chat box. Can you put one word or 2 words about what you learned or what you understood from this discussion? Because we have taken nearly 45 minutes to explain the whole thing. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So somebody says, I can't hear sir's voice. Is it true that you can't hear my voice? At 9:59, somebody said, I can't hear sir's voice. So Girish Babu says, splendid. Or splendid.
Sir,
Whatever
am I
it is.
audible now?
Yes, you are audible to me. I want to know whether I am audible to you.
You are audible, sir. No, I have connected to another device because
No
there is
problem.
with the-
Whatever device, you are all experts. You are all born with the Android devices in your mouth. Your mother told me in the morning that my son was born with Android phone in his mouth. So you are young people, so you understand technology much better. So somebody, Prasanjit Mitra, who gave a lot of explanation about how he will introduce the topic, he says experiential learning. So Prasanjit, are you happy with this teacher? I am not saying this is told to this is told by me. I am from electronics, so
Yes, sir.
I learned
Yes.
from MBA teacher all these things. I was physically sitting in his class along with the students, but I was not doing anything. I was only observing. So I still remember how popular he is right now in the college. He is one of the best teachers in their college. Of course, other teachers, it is a common and simple example. We from other department are all ready to do in our department. Mariappan says these things are very easy for us to do in our department, in our topic also. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I am going to speak to Srikanth Satheesh because he said he is from civil engineering.
Yes, sir.
Srikanth, can you switch on your audio? And I will request Girish Babu to switch off the video so that
Yes,
you
sir.
will get all the. Srikanth, do you have a topic known as cohesionless and something like that? Materials, different types of materials, cohesive and cohesionless.
Yeah, we have that in geotechnical engineering, but
Fantastic.
yeah,
But if you are asked to teach, you are ready to teach because it's a simple topic for a senior person like you. Am I right?
I can. Yes, yes.
Okay, now can you tell me what is the first 1 line or 2 lines you will mention in the classroom when you go to the classroom to talk about cohesive and non-cohesionless materials?
I'll give them.
Don't take 10 minutes, only 1 minute to answer.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, tell me.
Actually, I'll take the soil samples to the class. Soil
Fantastic.
samples. Then
Fantastic.
make them feel. One is clay, other is sand.
Very
Sand is
good.
cohesionless, clay is cohesive, and then I will pour water in sand and also in clay.
Fantastic.
Then sand
Fantastic.
particles react in a different way. Sand particles do not react. Clay particles swell. So they will understand what is cohesion, and I can explain what is the angle of total internal
Fantastic.
internal friction, angle of repose.
Beautiful.
These things I can
Beautiful.
build upon.
Beautiful, exactly. Now I'm going to share one slide to you. Can I share?
Yes.
Can you tell me whether you are able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is a civil engineering teacher. I am just, first thing, obviously, he said what?
Good morning to all of you.
Yes. So, and then he said, I'm going to talk about the effect of water on black cotton soil. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And this is the definition of cohesive soil and cohesionless soil as per the textbook of civil engineering. Do you agree?
Yes.
So now I will also tell you, I attended two different teachers' classes on this subject in two different colleges. Okay.
Yes.
One teacher told students, today I'm going to talk about two types of soils. One is called cohesive soil. The other one is called cohesionless soil. This is a 5 marks question in the internal exam, at least 3 marks question in the final exam. Very important for scoring marks. Am I right? And he said, I'm going to give you the definition of cohesive soil. And he wrote this definition on the board. Can you read this definition for the benefit of all of us?
Yes. Cohesive soil, the act or state of sticking together tightly or molecular attraction by which the particles of a body are united throughout the mass in presence of traces of water.
And after
Cohesionless
dictating,
soil.
he wrote this definition on the board, and he said, students, have you written? Everybody said, yes, sir. Did you understand? Yes, sir. Students will always say they have understood, but you know how much they understood, right? The act or state of sticking together tightly or molecular attraction by which the particles of a body are united throughout the mass in presence of traces of water. He repeated this 2-3 times. And then he read the definition. And can you read the definition of cohesionless soil?
Lacking cohesion among particles, even in the presence of water.
Again, he dictated twice. He wrote this on the board and he read this twice. And then he went to the next topic. But another teacher, he took this, he did this inside the classroom, not in the laboratory. And what is that he took, Professor, can you read?
A tray with 2 soil samples, add some water, try to prepare lumps of soil samples, distinguish cohesive and cohesionless.
So now I will tell you, he took just like what you told, black cotton soil, which is clay, and he also took sand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And now I want to tell you, I'm going to stop sharing so that I can see everybody's face also if they are switching on. So now what I understood, I saw this demonstration myself. Both the teachers' class I have seen. And he took everything. He did not tell the topic's name. He did not tell the topic's name to the students. Are you able to understand, Professor?
Yes, sir.
Everybody was curious to know what is this. Sir is bringing some materials to the class. He kept one table in the center of the class where all can see. And he kept everything on the table. And people were really surprised and shocked because all this generally doesn't happen in any class. So he told one of the student, can you please come to the table? Yes, sir, I come. So can you wear these gloves? Yes, sir. Because he didn't want the student to get dirty, right? He gave a gloves to him. He said, can you take that? What is that? He asked. Sir, it is sand, sir. Then he said, can you add some water to that sand? Yes, sir. Can you make a laddu? Laddu. I think all of you understand the meaning of laddu, right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
He tried his level best to make a laddu. It was not possible. And he asked him, have you prepared laddu out of this? No, sir. Can you add little more water? Yes, sir. But I am not able to prepare, sir. Why? Don't know, sir. It's not possible, sir. Okay, you can go and sit down. He called another student and gave another gloves to him and said, another bowl, there is some material, can you take? He took. It was clay. He didn't know, the student didn't know the name, that clay also he did not know. He took and said, can you add little water? Yes, sir. Can you make a laddu? He made a nice Tirupati Tirumala laddu out of that. So then he asked, how is that that student could not make laddu and you could make? Sir, don't know. I could do it. He could not do it. Then he asked the students in the class, can you just tell me what is the reason? Sir, that is sand particles, sir. It is not sticking, sir. This is clay, sir. This is sticking, sir. So then he said, students, today our topic's name is cohesive soil and cohesionless soil. And then he gave the definitions which you read just now. Tell me, Professor Srikanth, Will a student forget what is the definition of cohesive and cohesionless in his lifetime?
He will not forget. Never, never.
And I am a slow learner. I am from rural background. I don't know English. I only know Telugu or Kannada or Hindi or Tamil. But will I forget these definitions of cohesive and cohesionless?
No, no, sir, no.
Then, of course, he gave the definitions as per the civil engineering textbook, and then he gave a comparison between these two applications, advantages, disadvantages, applications, all that he explained. But now the student, is he feeling sleepy?
No.
So now, is this also an innovative method of teaching the civil engineering topic?
Yes, certainly.
Now
Yes,
tell
sir.
me honestly, keeping hand on our heart, did any of our teachers did all this inside the classroom for us? Did your teachers do all these in your classroom when you were a student? Honestly,
No, no, sir.
no. But are we doing? Yes, you said you are doing. But can I assume that 100% of the teachers in our country in civil engineering department they are doing?
No, sir.
No. So now you understand. Is this very difficult to do? Is this complicated to do? Sir,
Yes.
I cannot carry all these. Yeah, civil engineering HOD will send a non-teaching staff with all these materials to the classroom. You are not going to carry. You are going to tell in advance to HOD, this is the time I have a class. These are the things I want. He will send. And we are conducting leadership programs for HODs and vice principals and principals on what they should do for teachers. Not simply sitting on HOD's chair and commanding, do this, do that. No, they will also have to support the faculty to become innovative, creative. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So I have given you one MBA example. I have given you one civil engineering example. Now, anybody else would like to talk to me other than Srikanth, so that I will also talk now.
Sir, I will just close with one point. One point. I mean, I remember one teacher. His name is Picha Sachinarayana Garu. His classes, we are always interested in his classes because he used to convey the subject matter in such a way that means we all means in a very humorous way.
Fantastic.
All the concepts. So we still remember him. Like whenever we talk about teachers, one may be an expert in the subject, but if whose classes we enjoyed the most, that is his classes.
Correct. So all of us are experts in our subjects because all of us are bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD. Some people are double PhD, triple PhD. We respect you. Yesterday I did Sashtang Namaskar to all of you because you are a God. But if you cannot convey the content in a way where the students can learn, then they will not appreciate your definitions and your PhDs. Do you agree with that? So can everybody write what they learned from the civil engineering example, even though they may not belong to civil engineering? In the chat box, can you write quickly? Don't take too much time. Now, somebody from computer science or some other electronics department, can you come online quickly? Information technology, information science, computer science, MCA, BCA, any teacher can come online. Say hello to me. Nobody is
Very good morning, sir. I am Mariappan, Triple department.
Mariappan, you are from which department?
Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
Okay, I will get into your subject right now, but nobody has written a chat box. What did we learn from civil engineering? Can we do something similar to that in our topic, in our subject, in our department? Seeing is believing, somebody has written there. Blended learning, somebody has written there. So I want everybody to write one or two words. Don't write paragraphs. Write one or two words. Was this innovative way of teaching? Is this learning by doing? See, 3 answers have come, but others are not replying. 85 people are there. So All India Council for Technical Education will see all these your chat replies and they will give you credit if you have given a lot of replies at least. That means you are participating. Somebody says it is active learning. Somebody says learning by involvement. So cooperative learning. See, a lot of words have started coming there now. Innovative and experience learning. Okay, good. I know, since I don't have much time, I'm going to start the next topic, interactive learning. So I'm happy that all the words which we introduced, active learning, interactive learning, experiential learning, collaborative learning, cooperative learning, learning by doing, all these words we are using right now. That is what is good observation, right? Learning by demand, so many things. Soil can itself teach itself by its property. Great, sir. So all this is over now. Mariappan, you are from electrical and electronics department.
Yes, sir.
Now, did you teach a topic known as basic gates and universal gates?
Basic gates university. I will tell the topic resonance. In case of resonance, I have some examples, sir.
Okay, now would you like to tell in just less than 1 or 2 minutes, because people are now want to know more about all these things. So you don't take more time. Take in 1 minute. Can you explain how did you teach resonance topic?
So in some military marches,
Yes,
they will
sir.
not follow the left and right, like that in the
Yes.
bridge, because if
Okay.
the frequency of the striking and the bridge is same, it will collapse.
Yes, sir.
Like that, there is example in singing a song also. If we sing a song with the same frequency of the class, it will break.
Okay.
So I will tell the happenings, and I will ask the reason why it is happening like that. Then I will teach the reference like that.
Fantastic. I am happy that you are making an attempt to bring in the concept of army, left, right, or bridge, or frequency, singing, all these things you brought in, which are familiar to many of us, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So therefore, students will be happy. Now, did you teach a topic on basic gates and universal gates?
Universal, yes, sir.
So now, recently you taught or long back?
No, sir. Universal gates is a gate with which we can construct any descriptions, any but in the technical only I am having the example.
Okay. Did you teach transformers topic?
Yes, sir. Transformer. Yes, sir.
Okay. And transformers topic is generally for 2 hours, 3 hours as per the university syllabus, right?
Yes, sir. Whole transformer testing and testing, including testing.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So now, let us say you went to the classroom and you gave a 1 hour lecture on introduction to transformers, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then you go to the next hour next day. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what do you do next day? First 5 minutes.
First 5 minutes I will recollect because I have.
Fantastic, fantastic. How do we do recollection? How is that recollect is done?
Recollecting is done. That we are having a thermal power station where we are generating in Thoothukudi.
Fantastic, fantastic.
And we are using the power supply 230 volt.
Okay.
So how it is transmitted? What is a device we use to transfer the energy from the generating station to the substation, then to our residents? Like
Correct.
that, I will ask, and I will ask the different types of transformers covered in the previous class. Yes.
Fantastic. So that is how you did. Now, shall I show you what another teacher did? How he did it is called
Please, sir,
recollect.
please.
It is also called as. It is also called as. It is also called as revise, recap. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Revise, recap, right?
Yes.
So let me tell you what another teacher did so that all of us will understand.
Please, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. After taking 1 hour class, he went to the next hour and he said, let's do recap of what we did. And it was written there at the bottom. What is the objective of this 5-minute session?
I cannot see.
You cannot see because I have to share, right? So you're good. That is the advantage of interaction. Because only when you tell me that you cannot see, then I will go and check whether it is shared or not. Otherwise, I will become a mission to share permanently. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
I want to see everybody's face. I want to see everybody's body language. I want to see if everybody is enjoying. Am I right or wrong? Mariappan
sir,
is
yes, sir.
not telling. What is the objective
Yes,
of
sir,
this
yes, sir,
10
yes,
minutes class? It's written at the bottom of the screen.
Learn and fun.
That is the name of the
Parts
activity, learn and
of
fun.
electrical transformer. Parts of
So we
electrical
are going to do
transformer.
recap or revision for yesterday's class and not more than 5 minutes time or 6 minutes or 7 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And he gave one picture and he said, I'm going to give you a picture. It is only a hint. It is only a hint. It is only a clue. CLUE. CLUE or HINT. Mariappan, are you able to understand? He said, I'm going to give you a clue. And by looking at this clue, you should be able to guess what is that part of transformer which we discussed yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not saying Mariappan should answer. Anybody can answer. Even if nobody answers, let me proceed. Can I proceed, Mr. Mariappan?
Yes, sir. I'm seeing. Okay.
Yeah,
I can reply.
Yeah, so I asked the teacher, okay, you have given the clue and hint, but students have not given the reply. What will you do? He said, I'll give a better clue. I will give what?
Better clue.
Better clue. Please watch the screen with both eyes wide open. The better
Yes.
clue is, this is a better clue. It is slightly different from the previous diagram now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will go back to the first diagram. Are you able to see the first diagram now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And second diagram. He
Yes.
gave a better clue according to the teacher. And then I asked the teacher, suppose even after this better clue, if the students are not giving an answer, what will you do? He said, I'll give you a third clue. Have you seen the third clue?
Yes, layers of earth.
So that is a clue. This is a hint. This is not the answer for the question. Now, can you guess what is that part of the transformer which we discussed yesterday? That is what he told. So, can you guess, Mariappan?
Transformer.
Part of a transformer which was discussed on the very first hour of the syllabus. Okay,
Yes,
I will
yes.
give you the answer. Some student said it is core, C-O-R-E, core. Is that true?
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So then the teacher said, yes. Can you see what is written at the bottom of the screen?
Yes.
Core.
Keyword.
Keyword is core. Are you able to
Yes.
understand? Okay. Next part
Yes,
of
sir,
the
yes, sir.
transformer. Next part of the transformer, he has given another clue. Can you tell me what is this clue?
It's not clear, sir. Figure is not
It's
clear.
not clear, right? It is not clear. So now I asked him to give a better clue. He has now given a better clue. Are you able to see the difference between this diagram and the previous diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yeppan is not saying yes or no. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Not quite.
Anybody else in the team can answer loudly?
No, it's not quite. There is not.
Clear. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this?
Coil.
It's
It
a
is.
snake.
It is
Snake.
coil, sir. Coil.
Somebody says coil. Somebody says coil.
Coil. C-O-I-L.
What is your good name? What is your good name? Who gave the answer as coil?
Prasenjit
Nobody is
Mitra.
telling them. He
Prasenjit
is from
Mitra.
MBA department. He is from MBA department. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And the MBA department person is able to tell the answer as coil because he saw the snake there. And it is called winding. It is called winding. Low voltage and high voltage winding. Mariappan, can you see the answer at the bottom of the slide?
Yes, sir.
So coil is also partially correct, but the actual technical term according to electrical professor is winding, and there are low voltage winding and high voltage winding. So he has recapped this way. And now can you tell me, Mariappan, what is this picture? This is the third part, clue. This is not a part, but it is a clue. Anybody can answer? Any other teacher from any other department? Now MBA department person gave a nice answer for the previous question. Like that, anybody, any ladies, professors, anybody can say to me the answer.
It is a sweater. Knitting.
Meeting. Somebody said meeting.
K-A-N-I-T-T-I-N-G.
Okay, knitting,
It is a
knitting.
sweater.
Yes, knitting, it is a sweater. I appreciate. I will give a chocolate for that answer, but that is not the right answer for electrical engineering. So anybody can give?
Cable,
Yes, madam.
cable.
Cable. Somebody says cable. Madam, you are from which department?
I am for economics.
Okay, madam, I know you are from economics. It is unfair. Can you tell me, madam? So another professor said it is sweater. Sweater. Why do people wear sweater, madam?
To keep themselves warm.
So that means any other word for that?
Insulating.
insulator.
Insulating, sir.
Insulator. Insulator.
So now you see
Insulator.
somebody guessed it is a sweater, and what is the keyword which is written at the bottom of the slide?
Insulator.
Insulator. Insulator is a part of a transformer which was discussed yesterday by the teacher for the students. Now, of course, this is quite tough. Maybe I have to give the clue, better clue and a better clue. And the answer is transformer oil, offshore oil extraction plant. So the transformer oil is also part of a transformer which was discussed. Now, madam, from economics, can you tell me what is this? Does it look like a sambar spoon or a rasam or a chutney spoon you use in kitchen?
Inverted.
Inverted, right?
Yes.
So we go to kitchen very often and we use this tool for collecting sambar, rasam or some rice, right?
Yes.
But that is not the part of a transformer, but this is a clue for part of a transformer. Any electrical people can give answer. Now you are getting it is not a spoon. It is not a spoon, right? So now can anybody guess what is the part of a transformer? So the title is there on the top. From that also you can guess. What is the title given on the top?
Conservation of water.
So therefore, now can you guess what is the part of a transformer?
Cooler.
Conservator. Conservator, sir.
Correct. Conservator. Congratulations. Who told the first answer, conservator? Can you please tell me your name?
Srikant Satheesh.
You are from civil engineering, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So civil engineering person also can give an answer. It is conservator, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Conservation. Yeah.
So now this is another clue for another part of a transformer. Anybody can guess?
It's like cooling.
Cooling.
With cooling. Right, you're right. So now what is the title given on the top?
Water cooler.
So anybody can guess what is the actual part of a transformer from this clue?
Cooling tubes.
Cooling fins.
So now you see cooling fins. Who gave the answer cooling fins?
Sir, Mariappan, sir. But I think
you are an intelligent professor of electrical because right word cooling fins and ducts, right? And now can you guess what is this? At least tell me this is a photograph of what? This is photograph of what?
N95 mask, maybe.
N95 mask, somebody says.
Yes, it looks like that.
It looks like. Somebody told me it is a gas cylinder. Somebody said it is a petrol tank. But you are right. It is what?
N95 mask.
May not be N95. It may be some other number also. It does not matter. But, can you guess what is the part of a transformer by giving this mask is used for what purpose?
Respirator.
Yeah?
Mask.
We are using everyday mask, but we forgot what do the benefit of using a mask.
Sir, for ventilation.
Filtering particulate matter, sir.
So basically you want your breathing to be pure.
Pure.
Breather.
So what is the answer? Somebody gave the right answer. Can you be louder?
Breather, Mariappan.
What is the name of the professor who gave the word breather?
Mariappan, sir, Mariappan.
One more professor also gave breather. What is the madam's name?
Sumana Roy, ma'am.
Sumana Roy. Yesterday she spoke to me first. So breathing mask and the actual part of the transformer is what?
Breather.
breather. Now, can you please read Mariappan, what is written at the top?
Welcome to the lecture of electrical transformer.
So some of the parts which were introduced was breather, conservator, cooling fins, insulator. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Now
right.
tell me, I am a slow learner, I am a weak learner, I am not an intelligent student, I have just managed to get admission into degree college or engineering college. Will I be able to remember the parts of the transformer for lifelong?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. But even a simple experiment, simple example other than this can be given.
Fantastic. I am not saying these are the only limited answers, but I am saying now if I am a very slow learner and a weak learner, I will remember that sir showed a sweater. Why do
Sure,
people
sir.
wear a sweater? To insulate ourselves from the cold or whatever it is, right?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
I remember insulator. Then I remember the snake. Snake was wound. So that means it is winding. Low voltage, high voltage winding. Then there was a mask. That means it's a breather. Then there
Yes.
was the conservation. So therefore,
I will tell you an example, sir. I will tell an example, sir.
yeah, please.
For the winding, one
Ah.
man can wind a rope like that.
Fantastic, fantastic. You can
What
come
is
out with any type of innovation, but what we are requesting all the faculty members is bring in innovation to the classroom. Innovation is
Sure.
not going to come from the heaven or somewhere. It is there within your heart and mind and body and soul, and it is there in your department. It is there if you can discuss with your colleagues of your department or colleagues of some other relevant department who knows that subject. They will give you a lot of ideas. That is called brainstorming. When you do brainstorming for 10 minutes, you will get many number of ideas. Do you agree with that, all of you?
Yes, sir. We will do. We will do practice.
So that is what I am requesting. Can some of you give the chat answers and how was this relevant to you? It is not necessary that only electrical engineering people can use this type of innovative revision or recap of a previous class. Do you agree with that? Nobody is saying yes or no. Nobody
Yes,
has
sir,
written
yes,
any
sir.
comment. I think people are gone for online sessions or what after logging in. I want people to write interactive and interesting. Somebody wrote, Srikanth wrote, wonderful sir, air filtration or filter to protect and ventilate. So a lot of answers have come over a period of time. N95 mask, insulator, so much not. I'm very happy that a lot of people are participating in our discussion because all cannot speak. I practice that while teaching fluid mechanics. Excellent, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So a lot of good answers have come. So now, Mariappan, tell me, I'm not saying innovation means it should be research or invention or discovery. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Small techniques. Now, one teacher said, sir, I am not good in PowerPoint presentation, sir. I cannot create this type of clues, sir. Nowadays, LKG, UKG, fifth standard person is preparing PowerPoint. Maybe
Yes.
our son and daughter will help us. Our grandson and granddaughter also can help us
Yes,
if we
yes,
are
sir.
very senior people. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now
My son-in-law
I think
helped.
a lot of people. Yes, see, your son-in-law also has help. Nothing wrong in taking help. There is no rule which says that senior cannot take help from a junior. Nothing wrong if junior helps a senior. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jarur.
Yes, everybody is good at different things. So therefore, we take everybody's expertise. Right? Good. So now, is there anybody from computer science department so that I will take one from their department also? Can anybody say hello to me if you are from information technology, MCA, BCA, information science, computer science? Nobody is saying hello to me. Ajay Kumar Bansal, sir.
Yes, sir.
कोई भी हेलो नहीं बोलता है हमको. Venkata Ramaraju.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Morning,
Dr.
sir.
Venkata Ramaraju.
Yes, sir.
You are from which college, sir?
I'm from Sri Vishnu Engineering College in Andhra Pradesh, sir. It is,
Which place? Which
it
place?
is Bhimavaram, West Godavari district.
Fantastic, sir. And you are there in that institute for the last how many years?
For the last 15 years, I am here, sir.
Sir, then you must have seen me there. I was there for 2 days in Vishnu Engineering College.
Oh, really, sir?
Yes, I was there. I conducted 2-day program. Afterwards, I had to go to Delhi. So I came from Bhimavaram to Vijayawada, Vijayawada to Hyderabad, Hyderabad to Delhi. Immediately, I had to reach by midnight and then take a session for Delhi College of Engineering.
Great. Sir.
From which department, sir?
I'm from Information Technology Department.
Fantastic. I'm sure your total experience must be more than 25 years.
It's around 20 years, sir. Teaching
20
experience
years.
is around 20
Fantastic, sir. I'm sure you must be having double PhD by this time.
years.
Single PhD, sir?
I have to submit, sir. Actually, I was in the industry for some time. So
Okay, sir. Fantastic. Sir, I don't have to tell you more about software engineering because I was a student of NIT Warangal during the years 1978 to 1983. Those days, engineering was for 5 years. And for your information, 78 when I took admission to REC Warangal, earlier it was called Regional Engineering College. Now it is called National Institute of Technology. I don't have to tell more about all these things to our 83 participants. I wanted to tell you that computer science branch was not there in India.
Yes, sir.
You joined engineering college which year, sir?
I've joined in 1992, sir.
92. By which time I have joined in 78, sir. So now I can guess your date of birth, sir. Am I right,
Yes, sir.
sir?
Yes, sir.
So approximately, because I joined in 78, you joined in 92, so 14 years later, so 13, so your date of birth must be 73 or 74, sir?
It is 75, sir, actually.
75, see?
Yes, sir.
So I have been very near to your date of birth, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So 78 I joined, 78 what you were, sir, you were doing?
I was just joining the school, sir, in
Maybe when
lower kindergarten.
I was in first year of engineering.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. So, with my experience, I want to tell you, there are many topics of information science, information technology, computer science, MCA, BCA, all these names. But you know, the topics are named, say software engineering, SDLC, software development life cycle, scheduling, first come, first served basis, shortest job first, round robin, or pipelining. All these things are known to you better than all of us, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now I am giving you an example of one particular university. He is supposed to teach 4 topics. They have got only 4 units, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4. Each unit is for 10 hours, 40 hours of teaching as per the university syllabus.
Okay.
So one topic is on security, other one is about database management, other one is about computer connectivity, and the 4th topic is network connectivity. So I went and sat in the very first hour where the teacher entered the classroom to give introduction to this. He said, students, these are the 4 important topics, and you will get minimum of 25% of the questions on the first unit, 25% of the questions on the second unit, 25% on the third unit, 25% on the 4th unit. You know, you should understand this, you should remember this, otherwise, you know, your seniors have been facing difficulty to get good marks. So please take things seriously, please pay attention. All these things he was telling, and then he was telling the definitions of security, then database management, DBMS, and then you know, network connectivity, computer connectivity, and then you know, applications, advantages, disadvantages, explanation, all these. But tell me, if I am a teacher who does in this way, will the students interact with me, or will they be understanding?
Not at all, sir.
Now, you know, with 20 plus years of experience, most of the teachers will go and tell what is there in the textbook, or nowadays, you know, our teachers are also very smart. They will download slide, world, slide, share, you know, all these things. You can get PPT on any particular topic which you want, and just go and show YouTube videos and things like that. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the students were not able to understand why we are studying security, why we are studying DBMS, why we are studying computer connectivity, why we are studying network connectivity, why all these 4, what is the usefulness, what is the advantage, what is the necessity, how this will be useful to me, helpful to me, beneficial to me, advantageous to me. The students have got a lot of questions, but the teacher is telling very important, you will get 25 marks from this topic and 25 marks from that topic. So please get ready and make notes, and I will give you Xerox copy of my notes. I'll give you the link for my content. You do by hearting, memorizing, reproducing. If you write less, you will get less marks. All these things are being made announcements by every teacher. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now I will show you a video. Just watch this video and tell me whether this particular teacher who was supposed to teach those 4 topics, is he doing the right job? Can I request all of you to pay attention to watch the video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now I will run the video for 10 seconds and switch it off and ask you for a feedback on, are you able to hear the audio of the video plus the video of the video? Am I right?
Sure, sir.
Let me now share the screen. Before sharing the screen, let me also switch on the video so that you will be able to quickly get into the topic. So,
We're not able to see the video yet, sir.
yes, I'm going to switch it on because it's a big video, so it takes time to download.
Okay.
It is not from YouTube. It is what was done by a teacher in a particular college. Just it takes a few seconds more, sir. So can I share the video, sir?
Yes, sir. We are ready, sir.
Are you able to see that video screen?
Yes, sir. Screen is visible, sir, but the picture
So
is
now
not.
I'm going to switch on and run for 15 seconds.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Are you able to see the video?
Yes, sir. We are able to see the video.
Can you hear the audio of the speaker?
No, sir.
Audio is not coming, Ajay Kumar Bansal.
यस सर आवाज नहीं आ रही सर.
अभी क्या करना, इधर ऑडियो ऑन करने के लिए क्या करना?
सर ये शेयर जब करते हैं ना.
I have shared.
हाँ सर, जब शेयर करेंगे तो सर ये ऊपर जो ऑप्शन आ रहा है ऑटोमेटिक ऑप्टिमाइज लिखा है सर.
एक मिनट. I will stop sharing now. So that now again share.
इसमें सर ऊपर की तरफ एक देखो चेक बॉक्स आ रहा है सर, ऑटोमेटिक ऑप्टिमाइज.
Automatically optimize, then share, then select.
ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर मोशन एंड वीडियो कर दे सर.
Okay. Video करना, audio करना.
मोशन एंड वीडियो.
Motion and video. Let me go back again. I have switched on only the audio portion. Share, automatic, optimize for motion and video, right?
Yes, sir.
And audio is also on and share.
वीडियो में ऑडियो आ जाएगा.
Yeah. So now, Abhi, are you able to see the video part? Are you able to see screen?
रन करना पड़ेगा सर.
1 second. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir. We can.
1 second. Let me reduce the screen size also. I will run this video once again if possible. Play.
Yes. Think positively. Think positively.
Yes, hold
Yes,
on.
more answers.
Hold on.
More answers. Think creatively. Think creatively. Think positively. Think positively. Yes, more answers. More answers. Think creatively. Think creatively. More answers. More answers. No answers. Foundation. It is a fact. Or you want a class, Prasad? Yes. Are you ready with your team? Yeah, we are ready. Right? So friends, we will see a role play. Then we'll see what all that means.
Be able to hear my voice?
Yes,
Sure, sir. Sir.
Yeah, please watch carefully.
He will be acting the role of an ATM machine. He will be the connector. This is validator. Again a global connector. The banker. Again a global connector. And me myself acting as an issuer. And then the cash string. So we will have a demonstration of how an ATM machine works with 3 scenarios. We have 3 customers for our bank. So why not put the lecturer itself as a first customer? Yeah. Okay, so that will be.
Can you switch off your video?
We have a
Switch
first
off your
customer as
video,
a
Prof.
and then the remaining 2 customers.
Welcome to SPMJC Bank. Please insert the card.
Please validate the card.
This is an invalid card.
Sorry, invalid.
Sorry, invalid. Sorry, invalid.
What kind of a bank? What kind of a card that will work?
Thank you for using the services. SPMJC Bank. Please insert the card.
Please validate the card.
This is a valid card. Ask for the PIN.
Enter PIN.
Enter the 4-digit PIN number.
Validate the PIN.
The PIN is validated. Ask for the amount.
Enter amount.
Enter the amount.
Please accept the amount.
Please proceed with the transaction. Proceed
Transaction
with the transaction.
in progress. Please wait.
Not sufficient balance in account. Transaction rejected.
Transaction rejected. Transaction rejected.
Sorry.
No sufficient balance. Thank you for using the services. Welcome to SPMJC Bank. Please insert the card.
Please validate the card.
This is a valid card. Ask for the PIN.
Enter PIN.
Enter the 4-digit PIN number.
Please validate PIN.
The PIN is validated. Ask for the amount.
Enter amount.
Enter the amount.
Please accept the amount.
Proceed with transaction. Proceed with the transaction.
Transaction on process. Please wait.
Sufficient balance in account. Continue with transaction.
Please debit 800 rupees from the account.
Please issue 1 500 and 300 rupees notes.
Issuing 1 500 and 300 rupee notes.
Please receive the cash. Do you want the receipt? Please receive the card. Thank you for using the services.
So did you people watch the skit?
Yes.
What did you get in that? I mean, what did you learn from this skit? Okay, I'll explain in few steps. Here we have taken 4 aspects into consideration. One is security, second data management, then computer connectivity and network management. How exactly we enacted these roles and the importance. So let me explain first with the validation part. In the validation, this is the most crucial part for any transaction because this is something related to amount. If at all the card is not valid and the bank issues the amount, it's a loss to bank. So this security aspect has been taken care here in this specific act which we had right now. The second, the connectivity. You saw 2 connections here. One, the local connection happening within the ATM and then happening within the ATM and the bank branch. Correct? Did you guys observe? Which was the part which shows that the ATM was connecting to a global branch? The connector over there, the global connectivity, because the branch may be situated in some part and ATM is in some area. So the connectivity between these 2, we have taken care over there, the global connection through satellites. Okay, so connectivity is one aspect here. And the local connectivity is through coaxial cables or any other medium. So connectivity. Then data management. There are two aspects of data management. One, the data which is the cash which will be present in the ATM, because there will be several customers using the ATM and different amounts would be withdrawn from the ATM. So the ATM needs to track all these transactions which is happening and at the end display the amount left. And also the bank should deduct the respective amount from the accounts of the specific person or the specific customer. So we have database management here, very crucial. Even if it's one mistake.
I'm going to stop sharing now because I want to see all of you. Where is the professor? Now can you switch on your video?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Venkat Ramaraju, sir, can you tell me, you saw the video, you also heard the audio of the video.
yes, sir.
This was done live in the classroom of an engineering college. It can happen in a BCA college, it can happen in MCA college, it can happen in computer science branch, it can happen in artificial intelligence branch, it can happen in any related information technology branch. Now, can you tell me, what is that the teacher was trying to do? What is that we saw in the video?
So in the video, without even telling what they're going to discuss, he's going to enact a situation where a sequence of actions will be performed while we try to withdraw some amount from a bank through an ATM.
Correct.
Once that process is understood, then he has started telling about what are the technical aspects in that particular process of the transaction. And then what are the subjects that are involved in that? What are the topics that are involved in that? So that is the approach that I have understood that the faculty has followed while having this role play.
Role play. Now tell me, Professor, with 20 years of experience, 2 decades of experience, of course, I'm coming to 4 decades of experience. From 83, I have been working. Another 2 years, I will get into 40 years of experience. I'm also a teacher. I don't believe in designations. I might be senior professor, I might be a director. That is a different story. But what I'm trying to tell you is, now you heard just before showing the video how a particular teacher went and introduced the topic. These are the 4 units which are there in the university syllabus. This is a recommended textbook. These are reference books. Minimum so many marks will come. Very important for examination point of view. I will give you link. I will give you the notes. I will give you my notes. I will give you PPT. But you have to study well and you have to write well. You have to score marks. This is another way of introducing. And now students are not able to understand, should I study these subjects because I have to write an exam? In fact, I want to tell to the teachers, 87 of them who are right now in the conference call, the live, from a particular class. So the teacher went to the classroom on the very first day of the semester and he said, I'm going to teach you this particular subject. That's all. He wrote the subject name on the whiteboard or blackboard or whatever it is with a chalk piece or a marker pen. Are you able to understand, Venkat Ramaraju?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, Venkat Ramaraju, audio problem is there. Yeah. So now, at that time, one student got up and said, sir, I have a question to ask. The teacher was shocked because he has not taught anything and already question is coming. He said, anyway, please ask the question. Sir, can you justify to me in what way this subject is useful to me, helpful to me, beneficial to me, advantageous to me? Should I study this subject because I have to write an examination? Should I study this subject because it is there in the syllabus? Or can you justify to me how this is useful to me in my profession for the next 40 years? If you can justify to me, I think Venkat Ramaraju sir has muted. I don't know why. Then I have to speak to somebody. Anybody else is there who can switch on the video, audio and speak to me?
Yes, sir. Me, Girish again.
Girish, can you please switch on the video? Yeah. So, where is Girish Babu? I don't know.
Sir, I'm trying to switch on video.
Girish Babu is from MBA department. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That the student asked, can you justify to me why I should study this subject? Should I study because it is there in the syllabus? Or if you can justify to me, then we will learn this subject with pleasure. We will learn this subject with
pleasure.
Pleasure. Otherwise also I have to learn, because there is one AK-47 which is pointed to my back, which says if you don't score 50, you will be declared. Nobody is answering.
Fail.
Fail. Because of that AK-47, I think everybody knows what is AK-47, right?
Yes, sir.
And because of that AK-47, I will still learn, but not with pleasure, but with pressure.
Yes, sir. Pressure.
Pressure. Sir, sometime back we were also students. Maybe 37 years back I was a student, and Venkata Ramaraju was a student 25 years or 30 years back. And Girish Babu was a student maybe 15, 20 years back. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, by keeping the hand on your heart, did you study all the subjects with pleasure or many subjects with pressure?
Many subjects with pressure.
So now, should we make our students also learn the subjects with pressure?
Not at all.
That is what is the point. The point is, now, by showing this ATM machine, was he trying to teach to the students of the class how to use ATM machine? No. Why? Even a former uneducated person can know how to use ATM machine nowadays. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So why did he show the ATM machine role play? Because he told 4 aspects of his subject. One is security and validation. If you use an invalid card and if the bank issues the money, it's a loss to the bank. And if your password or whatever, what is that called, PIN, your PIN is wrong, and if they issue money, it is a loss to the. So that means security validation is important aspect of software engineering development. Do you agree with that, Venkataramaraju sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now the student will think, after completing my engineering, I have to work for 40 years, approximately 30 years. I'm going to develop a software for a bank or for a retail or insurance or for some application manufacturing, and I have to take care of this, because if I don't take care of this, nobody will buy my software. So therefore it is important that I learn little more about security and validation. Then I should also learn something about database management, because Venkat Ramaraju is from Bhimavaram and he came to Bangalore for vacation with his family, and he has drawn money from Canara Bank in Bangalore, whereas his bank is State Bank of India in Bhimavaram, and his bank in Bhimavaram should debit the amount. So which means Canara Bank should issue the money and send the information to State Bank of India, his account, so that amount will be debited. And bank cannot issue more money than what is available. Venkat Ramaraju had 8,000 rupees balance, but he is trying to draw 12,000 rupees cash. Will that money be given? They cannot give, because then it will become a loss for the bank. So that means database management is important, and connection is from Bangalore Canara Bank to Bhimavaram State Bank of India, and computer connectivity, network management, all these are important aspects of software development. If a student is not aware of the importance of these 4 topics, how will he be able to develop the software? Are you understanding? Though you are from MBA department and from civil engineering department, Mr. Srikanth and Mr. Raju? Girish Babu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now we will request Venkata Ramaraju, professor, to tell us, is this teacher did a great thing or a good thing by introducing the whole 4 units with this small role play which was played by the students?
That was a great introduction to the course, sir. You'll never forget what you have studied. Even after 30 years of your study, you'll still remember what you have studied in that particular course.
Correct.
Just because
So
of the
now you
10 minutes
understood.
of role play that has happened in the class.
Now Girish Babu has understood, Srikanth, Satheesh Kumar has understood, Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal has understood, Dr. Venkata Ramaraju has understood, and Satheesh Kumar, who is a trainer, also is understanding from all of you. Am I right?
Yes. Definitely, sir.
All the other 85 people are also understanding, right? So now let us see what others have written in the comments box. How is this role play methodology as one of the innovative importance and execution of connectivity in life? A very good explanation of DBMS through role playing, connectivity, nice explanation. Of course, no audio also came as a comment, but not audible. Yes, No sound, no sound. See, that no sound comment has come more number of times than what we learned from this after the sound came, right? So that is what I want you to write one or two words to understand what you understood. You may belong to English department, you may belong to science department, you may belong to physics, chemistry, mathematics, or civil engineering, mechanical engineering, or MBA department. But all these are useful for all of us.
Yes, sir.
Nobody is answering.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All these are useful to all of us.
Yes,
Yes, sir. All of us.
So can we not implement all these? Role play was done by not teachers, it was done by the students. Of course, you have to do a little bit of planning and execution. You may have to call 6 or 7 students and allocate the dialogues for all of them and maybe do one rehearsal. Am I right or wrong? I think Professor Sanjeev Singh Thakur also has come there.
Sir, I was there, sir, but just I opened the video now.
Okay. Now, you are from which department? You told me some department name yesterday.
Yes, sir, I am from Management Studies Department.
So today morning we started our discussion with the management Maslow's the hierarchy of needs.
Yes, sir, I heard, sir, everything.
Now I have just now concluded a role play by the students for the students on computer science topics. Was it interesting?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Can this also be used for management subjects?
Yes, sir. We also use, sir, innovative techniques.
So that is what I am telling you. Girish Babu, are you getting a jerk in your body?
Yes, sir.
Small jerks are coming?
Yes, sir.
So now you should also start discussing with your colleagues and plan for the next semester or next year. I'm not saying you implement from tomorrow because proper implementation is more important than no implementation, right? So
Yes, sir.
for that some planning is required, some rehearsals are required. So you discuss whether your technique is going to help the students or no. Is that right, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now can I take another branch so that I will also discuss with the mechanical engineering people because I saw mechanical, lot of people were there. Can mechanical teacher say hello to me? Mechanical, quickly. I am not able to see comments. Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, can you ask somebody from mechanical engineering department to say hello to me? Mechanical engineering department. I think Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal also is not able to hear me.
No, sir, I am hearing.
But you have to reply to me, sir, because I will think that audio is not good or video is not good or the internet is disconnected because you know bandwidth problems are there throughout the world. Who is from mechanical? Mechanical. Nobody is from mechanical. Role play is a very good way of teaching and learning from known to unknown by giving example. Wonderful way to teach communication. Yes, sir. Very excellent way of teaching. Importance and execution of connectivity in life. Very good explanation of DBMS. So a lot of good answers have come. But a mechanical person is not saying hello to me. Arey, I am not going to conduct examination for you. I am not going to conduct an examination for you. Nobody is saying hello to me, mechanical department. 85 people, not even one of them is saying hello to me. What is the pin drop silence? I think all of you are maintaining. I am really shocked. Ankita Sharma, are you there? Baby Shri, Prabhat Divedi, Sudarshan Reddy, Sarkar, Sarkar.
Attendance, sir.
I am taking attendance, eh? I am asking you to say hello to me. Nobody is saying hello. They are interested in attendance only or what? Udagatti. Yes, nobody is saying hello to me. Arun Kumar, you are from which department, Arun Kumar?
Sir, I am from Computer Science and Engineering, BMSIT, sir.
Okay, did you understand the role play?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now who is from mechanical? Nobody is saying hello to me from mechanical. Or shall I take electronics? Shall I take chemical? Chemistry? Anybody is there from chemistry? Because the University of Haryana, there must be somebody from chemistry department also. Am I right, Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal?
No, sir.
Nobody from chemistry? You want me to take an example of chemistry? You want me to take an example from a mechanical engineering or from electronics engineering or from...
Sir, electronics. Sir, electronics you can have, sir.
Yeah, can you please say hello to me? Switch on
Sir,
your
I am
video.
Mariappan. I am Mariappan only.
Okay, electronics. Mariappan only is asking me to take, I will take one. Now, I'm going to take a simple topic which is taught by electronics as well as computer science, as well as MCA, BCA, and information technology, information science. Everybody will be teaching the same subject. So I will take that particular subject known as basic gates and universal gates. And in one particular university, they have given a syllabus of 7 hours or 8 hours approximately, Mariappan.
Okay, sir.
Now, after 7 hours, before going into the next topic, it is good to do revision of these 7 hours, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, recap is done how generally by the teacher across the country, across the world. At the same time, recap is done by whom? Recap is done by the teacher. And recap is done how? Recap is done by asking questions about what we discussed in the 7 days of class. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm not saying that is right or wrong, but I will show you what another teacher did he took nearly 1 hour class as a recap because he had that opportunity to use 1 hour class. Can you see the screen, Mr. Priyappan?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. So, that is why I want to ask you to me. Now, can you see?
No, sir.
Now.
No, sir.
Now.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is the title at the bottom?
Kaun banega designer.
When you read this, what comes to your mind? Kaun banega crorepati?
Crorepati. वही आता है.
I know you might have not seen Kaun Banega Crorepati of Amitabh Bachchan, but you might have seen Kaun Banega Crorepati of some other hero. Am I right?
Yes, sir. I have seen.
So now, can you guess that Kaun Banega Crorepati is now renamed as Kaun Banega Designer?
Yes.
Right? And now, can you please tell me what is the title here?
The first round, brainstorming. There are
And how
3
many
rounds.
rounds?
3 rounds.
Tell me, what is the first round?
Brainstorming round.
Second round?
Spatial intelligence round.
Third round?
Rapid fire round.
So then I asked the teacher, I was sitting there when he was conducting various brainstorming round. He took the cursor there and clicked on that.
Okay.
And can you tell me what are the guidelines he has given?
Rule 1. 2 questions are asked per team. Second rule. 10 marks awarded for correct answer. Third rule. 5 bonus mark awarded for the past questions.
This is from autonomous institution, so they convert this marks also into the real marks. How many questions are there in this round?
2 questions are asked per team.
No.
Questions. 5 questions. 5 questions.
Totally 5, right?
Yes.
So now what is the question number 1?
The output of which gate is high only when both the input are high.
So that is a simple question. I am sure anybody from the group can answer.
And the gate.
Somebody says AND gate. And I asked the answer. Answer is there is a green portion. Can you see the green portion there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He double clicked on that. And what came as answer?
AND gate.
AND gate. So what is the next question?
Which gates are called as universal gates?
Anybody can answer?
NAND and NOR.
Can we see the answer now? So go and click on that. Is that the same answer?
Yes, sir.
And which is the third question?
Which theorem states that complement of product is equal to the sum of the complement?
Anybody can guess?
Boolean, yeah.
Nobody is telling me loudly.
Boolean theorem?
No, it is Boolean. Boolean only, but the name of the scientist will be there. Generally, theorem will have a scientist name attached to it. So, can you tell me what is the actual answer?
D marker. Sorry, sir, I forgot.
What is the next one? Fourth question.
Which is the following law? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C.
Associative law.
Somebody says associative law. Is that right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
And what is the next question? Nobody is
Distributive
reading
law.
it.
Question of
Distributive law.
Somebody says distributive law. Is that the right answer?
Sir, distributive law.
Fantastic. So now this is called what round? Which round is this?
Fifth round. Four questions only.
5 questions I have asked.
Okay.
Second round. So now how many questions are there?
4 questions.
First question, can you see what is the diagram which is already written? He is not writing the diagram on the blackboard in front of the students and waste time. It is already written in the slide. So I am not going to ask you for an answer because everybody knows what is an answer. What is an answer? Anyway, no problem. So which is the second question? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Third question, are you able to see a different diagram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fourth question, you are able to see a different diagram?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now third round. What is the name for third round?
Rapid fire.
And what is the why it is called rapid fire?
Answer should be given.
Why it is called rapid fire?
Within
Because-
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Sir.
How many teams are there?
Team
Two
A,
teams.
team B, 2 teams are there.
How many questions for each team?
10.
10.
So what is the first question?
A plus
A dot 1. A
multiplied
into
1.
1.
So what is the second question?
Which of the gate can be used as inverter?
Which is the third question?
A plus A is equal to.
So if a mathematics teacher is asked A plus A, what he will tell?
2A.
2A, sir.
A. But the answer is? Answer is? A, not 2A. Okay. Which is the fourth question?
The maximum term corresponding to decimal 15 is.
What is the next question?
1 plus 0 is equal to 1.
And what is the sixth question?
A bar is
A
equal
double
to
bar. A double bar.
A double bar equal to what?
A.
A.
What is the seventh question?
Y is equal to AB plus AC plus BC is known as
Standard
Sum of product.
SOP, standard POS, non-standard
Sum of product.
SOP.
Sum of
Okay,
product.
what is the eighth question? I am not looking for answer, I am seeing questions.
A bar B plus A.
Equal to how much?
B.
No, wrong answer. I will not tell you the right answer. No. So, what is the ninth question?
If it is possible to implement the XOR gate using NAND gate.
Answer is yes or no?
Yes, yes.
How many minimum gates are required? XOR gates are required? Anyway, I will give that as a homework. What is the 10th question?
A bar plus A plus A bar plus A is equal to.
How much is the answer?
3A.
No.
0, sir.
No. 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 A double bar is A. A plus A is A. A plus A bar is 1. So answer is 1. So what is the first question for team B?
A dot 0.
0.
Next question.
Which of the gate universal gate? NAND gate.
What is the third question?
A bar plus A is equal to A.
How much?
0.
0,
No,
0.
1.
Yes.
Okay, minimum term corresponding to decimal 13 is A bar into A is how much?
1.
No, 0.
Hi.
Why means you find out in the syllabus. Now what is the answer? A double bar plus AB.
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 No. A double bar is A. If you take common factor, A into 1 plus B. 1 plus B is 1. So therefore, A is the answer. Logical expression is known as A bar C plus A. And then ninth question, NAND gate is a combination of which gate? Not gate and AND gate.
And not.
This is A plus A. A plus A bar is 1. So now tell me, Mr. Mariappan and other teachers who are trying to answer the questions, is this a good way of doing the recap?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
But is this difficult to do? Is this difficult to do? It's
No,
not.
sir.
No.
I might say I'm busy, I cannot, I don't have time to prepare the PowerPoint presentation. Anyway, I'm going to stop now. The reason is we have crossed 5 minutes extra, but I'm stopping now. I'm giving the screen to Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal for announcements. I know I am taking more time than what is given to me, Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, but
No problem, sir.
that is life. That is life.
No problem, sir. No issue.
Yeah, so you can make some announcements. I know a lot of questions, answers have to be discussed,
We
but
can take
unfortunately,
1-2
we are
questions
not
from
having
the
time.
participant. If the participants have some question, they can ask.
Sir, I think the last session can be simplified, sir.
Yes,
Studying
you
material
can,
for the university.
see,
Yes.
see that I'm giving it to you. You are subject matter experts. So therefore you can do whatever you like. But what
Okay,
I'm saying is, I'm just showing you what another teacher did in another department or in another college.
Very good initiative, sir. Very good initiative.
Initiative. That is what I am telling. I know a lot of questions are there. I'll be happy to spend more time with all of you, maybe in your campus after these COVID problems are over, because when we are there from morning 8:30 to evening 5:30 or morning 9 to 6, we can discuss a lot of things during coffee break, lunch break, tea break, bio break. So many breaks are there, and we can also discuss in the session. So my phone number and my email ID will be shared to you at the end of the another 2 days, because I'm going to take tomorrow 1 hour, one session from 9:15. Day after tomorrow, one more session at 9:15. And all your questions, please ask me during the first few minutes of tomorrow. By the time everybody settles down, I will try to answer all the questions. Otherwise, also you can ask me. As long as I'm in profession, you are in profession, we will interact with each other, learn from each other. And our aim is to make all of us as world's best teachers, not India's best teachers alone. Am I right, Dr. Mariappan?
Yes, sir. We are happy to have you, sir, as a resource person here.
I am also happy to share knowledge with all of you and learn from all of you, because I learned a lot by interacting with faculty members and students for the last 37, 38 years. So with that, I would like to thank all of you for paying attention. All 87 people are there, even at 11:23, 8 minutes more than the session. Okay, and over to Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal.
Thank you very much, sir, for your talk. And we will meet again tomorrow at 9:15 with sir. So, and in that lecture, sir will be teaching morely about leadership.
I think it is fourth topic is leadership, because I have to give homework at the end of the third day.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, tomorrow I think it is levels of learning.
Yes, sir, levels of learning.
And surface learning and deeper learning and hots and lots, and maybe I will spend 1 or 2 minutes on answering questions and 1 or 2 minutes on some special tools to be used inside the classroom. And then I will give the homework, and today evening I will call you and tell you what you have to prepare for the homework. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you so much, and I will take leave of you. I wish all the very best to all the faculty members, and I will meet you tomorrow at 9:15 sharp, and I will disconnect my audio video. You can continue to type the comments, and Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal will keep a track of all the comments on the chat box, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.